what we got next.
Now for the real bullshit.
You don't know, man. This might be the cinematic movie in that
Doubtful.
shit. It was the best. Better than sex.
Want to put some money on it?
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah. Let's get to Resident Evil, the final chapter.
This is it, baby.
This is, you know,
This is the final chapter, though.
you know what? I love the way they say chapter like y'all really told stories.
My favorite thing is every single Resident Evil movie that's came out, it always ends with like a final, an apocalypse, extinction, the final chapter. Like you said, you were gonna end this like three movies ago.
This shit ain't going.
He ran out of synonyms for the
They
ending.
ran out of cinnamon.
Ran out of cinnamon buns. But you know what? As much as I would love to believe that title, the final chapter, this is, for whatever it's worth, number one, the movies know exactly what they are. They're B movies. They're not even trying to hide that shit anymore. You even argue with me on some of them. It was like the last one, which came out, I believe, 5 years ago. We did a late review of that, and it was me and Tony against you and somebody else. I forgot who was reviewing it with us, but you were on our asses. What do y'all want? Don't you know that this is just a B movie? You asking for too much. And I would have to say that, no, I'm not. I mean, this shit is 6 movies in.
Did I say that?
Yeah, you said all that.
Okay.
Six movies in. 6 movies in. The thing is, I don't need no more, but I understand why they're there. This is the highest grossing video game series. Not hard to do, by the way.
No, not at all.
Not a high hurdle whatsoever. And because of that, we will probably get some more, but nevertheless, I will say it is time to wrap this shit up. So if you want to promise us one final chapter, I can hang with you on this one. Just one more.
This is the only thing hiring Paul W.S. Anderson and what's her name, Milla Jovovich? Because she's the director's wife.
The director, yeah, exactly. He's just making these movies to keep his wife employed and shit.
Why do they keep movies?
It's the same with Underworld.
Yeah,
yeah.
Like I said, these make money. I mean, they get their budget back and then some. The highest grossing video game series out there, and while that's a low feat, it's still a high. This is still a high grossing film series. Let's go ahead and take a look at Resident Evil. Hopefully, the final chapter.
For now.
Final Fantasy.
Until Resident Evil reboot.
Everything's led to this.
What are we gonna do?
Damn, was that Luke Cage back there? It looked like Luke Cage and a black Jason Statham.
What are we gonna do?
What are we gonna do?
The snowflake.
We're gonna kill every last one of them.
Let him say it.
Hey, man.
That's a roll. Like, you finished?
All the damn trailers we watched today is music be skipping. We want to hear it.
Thank you. They appreciate it. Thank you. Black Axel over here. But you know what?
I don't know about y'all, but I'm looking at it, I'm going, shit.
Yeah, it looks way better than I thought it would for sure.
I'm not even going.
I would never be interested in something like this, but after that trailer, I kind of would fuck with it.
Yeah, and I like the callbacks too, man. They call back to that first one.
You know what?
It's a good way to go out.
I tell you, I'm looking at this, and let me get right to it. Let me just get right to it. Let me see. Let me see right here. I'm kind of into this too, man, because look, I had to give the editors credit. Whoever's putting these trailers together today, y'all are working some miracles with the music and the cutting. I was rocking out to this fucking trailer, man. I was like, damn, I'm amped for this shit. I'm hyped for it. And then I realized, I just got off that Suicide Squad. You know, I can't.
Very true. Yeah, man.
Man, we had
that habit.
we just got off that shit.
No, you just got off that shit.
I'm not falling off this wagon right here because y'all know Suicide Squad had the Bohemian Rhapsody and they have Ballroom Blitz. So when I see this right here, y'all ain't get me no more. I love Guns N' Roses. I love Paradise City. I love zombies. Everything should be right. The planet should be all aligned for me here. But no, man, at the Suicide Squad, you are not gonna hurt me again. I'm not falling for this shit.
But the action in this trailer looks better than the action in the trailer for Suicide Squad.
Hell yes.
I like it because it's like a video game movie, right? So the audio in the video is very important. I think when we were watching this trailer, like when you're playing a video game, you're controlling the movements, and this made you feel like you're controlling movements.
Yeah. Well, you know, the thing about it is that I agree with you. I'm very precautious about this because when I look at this, I like that it's not as slick as the other movies. They had one movie in the series, Apocalypse, and I like that one. They were in Las Vegas, and it was a lot of it took place out in the dirt. And this is all gritty. And I believe that was one.
That was Extinction.
Extinction. That's it. Extinction. Yeah. They were out there in the dirt. I like the way that this shows the apocalypse right here. You know, it's dirty. The cities are crumble. They're all crumbled, and I like the action that's going on in this environment too. I get a very Road Warrior feel to the action here.
Sure.
You know, it looks like a George Miller film, man, instead of a Paul W.S. Anderson movie.
Well, that's the one thing with I'll go for it.
I was just saying, and Mila's much older now, so it's like she's training these new people.
I love that. That's refreshing to me instead of seeing some young girl.
Well, yeah, I liked it because it felt like, and keep in mind this is just the trailer. It just felt like everything was constantly moving, so you don't have enough time to sit down and think how dumb this is. Because that was the one thing with you said you liked Extinction. There was always something happening in that one. With the other ones, it was always action. All right, now we got like 20 minutes to just talk about stupid shit.
Yeah, this is talking about a bunch of dumb shit. And I don't mind that. And here's the thing too. I mean, let's go ahead and admit it. Resident Evil is one of my favorite games of all time. The first one that came out in 1996, I believe. It was 1996, right?
95, 96, something like that.
Yeah, I believe it was 90.
Long ass time.
That's a long ass time ago. In fact, y'all came over. You and
me and James and Dion. We came over when you were playing it.
I was playing the game, and there's a scene where you walk into this hallway, and this dog jumps out of a window, and all these niggas are like, "Woo!" Martin's hat went up, and I love the games. I followed the series, up until the most recent ones, but they have never been. They have never been anything that was well written. I mean, the games. If anybody talks about the movies being dumb, the games are just as dumb. Right down from the story to the dialogue. Some of the most famous pieces of dialogue, and the worst piece of dialogue in video game history come from Resident Evil.
What's going on?
Jill? Is that you, Jill? What happened?
Barry, help me, please. The door won't open. Quick!
Stay away from the door, Jill. I'm gonna kick this door down. Hurry! This way!
I like the way she's just standing there.
I know.
Oh, Barry!
That was too close. You were almost a Jill sandwich.
You were almost a Jill sandwich.
The humor.
That is a classic line from video game history.
I think this is what I was referring to when I said, "What do you want from this?"
Yeah, you know what? And I don't know why I asked for this shit because sometimes what gets me with it is that it just goes too far off the rails. They just really forget about the story. And it's one thing to just kind of make a B movie for fun. It's another thing to start out with a story and then just forget what you were fucking doing and just go off.
Yeah, man, it went from the city's gonna be destroyed to she's like the next super soldier to it was just weird.
And I was giving this trailer some credit too. I was like, yeah, man, all this looks badass. The music, the scenery, the effects. And we're gonna get zombies and monsters, but then the fucking Jabberwocky showed up and I was like, yep. Yeah, this is gonna be stupid.
He got a predator face.
The flying predator showed up. It's and then that's when I realized, all right, you know what? it's not that I'm not trying to tell the movies to be what they are. Just don't get your hopes up at all.
Yeah, and then they show. I mean, the one thing that Resident Evil is known for is art. It's stuck to slow zombies, and when they're zombies, keep in mind they did the Los Plagas thing in like 4 and 5 and 6. But like there's slow zombies in this one. They show those zombies running. Behind those trucks. So I want to know what happened there.
Well, you know what? Look, man. You know, you see creatures in here. You see they're mutating. You know, the zombies could be mutating, and let's admit it. You know, fast zombies. That's the thing now. You got to get with the times.
They ain't slow no more.
They ain't slow no more, man.
Still on air.
They ain't your daddy's zombies.
Ain't no daddy. Shit, Nike trying to get an endorsement to him. Shit, you know. So I'm just and plus we said at the beginning, man. It's Paul W.S. Anderson. Not to be confused with Paul Thomas Anderson,
right?
The guy who makes, you know, the hipster movies out there. This guy is the love child of Zack Snyder and Michael Bay, man. You know, he's the one that nobody knows about that much. He doesn't have that big of a name, but he makes the same kind of movies.
He makes the same movie.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's been making the same movie.
Yeah, man.
He got on that franchise and they took a fucking step out of it, man.
You want to come make something else? No, I'm good.
Yeah,
I'll stick with this.
I'm making that money right now.
Me and my wife working.
Yeah, exactly, man. That's the shit. Them zombies feeding the family, man. He ain't going nowhere. And that's the kind of movies that he makes, man. He falls in that category of the director that critics hate. I'm the one that liked, for his campiness, Alien vs. Predator, which he directed. And you know,
wow, shit.
I enjoyed that movie.
I know it's
god awful, but it was a fun movie.
It's horrible. I know that, but it's just sometimes I'm in the mood for it, and sometimes I'm not. I do, and like I said, it depends on what mood I'm in sometimes. So you know what? Let me just shut the fuck up. You know what?
Yeah, you ain't saying nothing.
I know. I'm saying something. I'm saying, hey, you know, this is not always for me. Sometimes they can have a like bare minimal of a story, and I can get with that. And sometimes these movies just go completely off the goddamn rails. And it's just, you know, it depends on, I guess, the crapshoot, what we get right here. I can get with this though because I know what kind of movie it is. It is a B film, and I'll work with you if you can promise me that this is absolutely the last fucking one.
Damn well, this is not the last movie. I'll give it 4 years. We'll have another one.
Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna get the Resident Evil: The Resurrection or something. You know. Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
We can all agree that this trailer was better than we thought it was going to be.
It
right?
was.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you're gonna sell a movie though, the trailer works. The trailer actually works. Again, kudos to the editors who put these trailers together because you did a great job with the music and the cutting. I know Martin can't wait for this shit though.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't go that far.
Hey man, it's January. That's my birthday.
Because what
Happy
I know about
birthday.
these is like we'll see all this, but then there'll be all these long, boring expanses in between the cool stuff.
Yeah. You know, that's another thing.
And there won't be a screening for it, so we're gonna have to see it at midnight or some bullshit.
That's true.
Oh yeah. So all of us gonna suffer from this shit. You know?
Yeah, suffer from PTSD.
No, you suffer from PWS Anderson, man.
That was a good one. Danielle seal of approval.
Hey, how you like me now, Danielle? How many times we gonna get these fucking laser scenes too, man?
I know, right?
Third time.
Yeah.
After like 7 movies.
She clearly knows what to do now.
She like, really, I've done this.
That's what the next one's gonna be called. Resident Evil Lasers.
Laser dodge.
What is this coming out? January 27th.
January, the month of a winner.
Hey, this could be the one to turn around. The resurrection.
There you go.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to our channel and go over to our home, doubletoasted.com, for more videos and live streams. And remember, stay toasty.